Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the South Alabama Jaguars taking on the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So South Alabama's offense takes the field. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ivory. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Lopez to pass. Fires to the big fella. Tackled immediately after the catch. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to get to him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To throw, it's Rayner. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Great move there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
South Alabama, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback on the keeper. Shows him the stiff arm. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Finds his target down the middle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Wolves! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Lopez wants to fire. Finds his tight end. The Jaguars get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And they got him for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, what a grab by the defense! They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be 1st down for this offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going up top on first down. Coming after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. A third and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
And the Jaguars will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just had a solid pickup on first, now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a gap, it's Cross.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed on the outside, it's Jackson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up second down.
He finds his man. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of running room. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He'll try the left side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Lopez to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. It's caught. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Red Wolves will have it 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for space. It's Cross. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Marshall was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Chad Pennington used to deliver in his days there in Huntington. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been and he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Red Wolves have pushed it inside the 20. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to keep moving. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another